Hey everyone, welcome back to this live. And today we're going to talk about the market situations right now because the market is pretty much down, and this is something that I don't think many people were expecting the price to go back to 6,500 or so once it reached to $7,500, and uh, and there have been a lot of positive news, but the market is going down once again. So I hope you joined me today on this live, and I hope you had a fantastic day. And it's been a while that we did a live like this. Yesterday I was trying to do live. There was some technical issue, so I couldn't do it. But I hopefully it will work today. Let's see, people are joining me. Yes, Andy is here. Hi, Andy. And we have, okay, by the way, guys, this is my crypto conversation. This is my D live. Okay, anyway, let's just say hi to everyone first. And yeah, so we're going to talk about the market conditions. We're also going to talk about the Alex news, and especially about the market, because I don't know, I mean, the market is pathetic right now. And I think this is a very good time to buy, because a lot of people with a lot of money and capital, this is the time that they make money on, because they make money on buying as well as selling. This is a typical successful trader does that. Whenever he buys a cryptocurrency, whenever he's getting into a position, he makes sure that he making a profit. And the reason I say that, but because if you look at the price of Bitcoin right now, 6,500, usually it was about 7,200 or 7,500. So you already know that it was about 7,500 earlier. And if I'm buying it at 6.5, I'm already making $1,000 in buying itself. You've already made $1,000 the buying price. And then of course, when it goes up like 8.5 or 9.5, that's an extra profit, right? Again, nothing is financial or investment advice, but this is what typical entrepreneurs they do. They make profits not just in one place. They don't just make profit while selling, but they also make profit while buying. And this is something so important to realize. We have, all right, hi Andy Macha. Maybe it'll go to 6A again and then dangerous. Yes, I have to be very honest with you. The market, the cryptocurrency market, Bitcoin market has become very, very unpredictable. This is not how it used to be earlier until last year. And ever since the futures trading has started, the market has become very unpredictable. Earlier, until 2017, people could actually see and could actually predict the market as to where is it heading, right? There always used to be like a bull run in the next 3 months. There'll be a bearish run for 15 days or 20 days or so. Again, there'll be a bull run. This is how the market used to behave. So it had a very certain behavior. It had a behavior pattern. But now it's become very unpredictable. And to be honest, I didn't expect this to come back to 6,500. To be very honest, I was expecting that probably Bitcoin will keep going up and it'll go to 7.5 at least. It'll be stable there, and it'll go to 8.5. Or even if it doesn't go to 8.5, I thought it's going to be stable. It's going to be stable. And of course, Ethereum. Look at, there is a very interesting tweet that I want to share with you, which is by Crypto Man Ran, and he tweeted that one of the ICO, which actually raised about $30 million, they sold all their position in Ethereum. And look at the price for the Ethereum right now. It's extremely sad. This was the price sometime last year. Okay, 368 was the price sometime in the month of January or February or something like that. So this is an extremely bad price. I mean, Bitcoin is even better, right? But look at Ethereum. When Ethereum was about $368, Bitcoin used to be around $1,000 or something. But Ethereum has crashed, and the reason it crashed, let me show you something that. But it didn't tweet about it or WhatsApp today. Wow, Oh, okay. Now this is okay. This is interesting again. Okay. By the way, Andy, if you Kiran is there. Hi Dinakar. Hi Kunal. This is quite freaking. As you know that I made Crypto Manran, the crypto CNBC crypto trader. See what he has tweeted this morning. He's saying this is freaky. I interviewed two exchange owners in India. Only two. I did not post anything about it. Did not tweet about it. Or WhatsApp. Today, Facebook suggests two friends next to each other and it's them. How? What the heck? I mean, seriously? Seriously? How did the Facebook even know that he has interviewed or he has spoken to these two people at blockchain conference? How? Facebook patent using accelerometer and from phone to determine whether two users were facing each other on or walking together. What? Are you serious? Facebook patents reveal troubling methods of experiments conducted. Oh my god. This is getting worst, guys. Facebook is getting worst. I have been traveling for 5 months now, meeting people from all over the world. And I don't know even have the Facebook app installed on my phone. I guess because they did. But I have been getting suggested friends from those people all the time. What's happening? What the shit? So, look at this. So you don't have to actually save the number of the person whom you're meeting or something like that. If you just meet the person and Facebook has some method through which it can recognize if you have spoken to the person. Shit. I've had this happen to me. I think Facebook is using geolocation as a new algorithm to recommend friends. Geolocation. Okay, let me know your thoughts. Shit. Hi Purna Prasad. So many coin freaking cheap, many don't have fiat to do so. Yeah, true. Many people might not have fiat money. Obviously, because a lot of people had fiat because they were actually cashing out their fiat money, because of course the earlier the market used to be a mixture of bull run and bearish run. So whenever there's a mixture of bull run and bearish run, you end up making money in that process, right? And then you reinvest the same money to buy more cryptocurrencies. But unfortunately, over the last 6 months, there have been absolutely no bull run. So of course, people just can't keep putting their hard-earned money. A lot of time people actually put in the profit which is actually come out from the cryptocurrency. So I think that's the reason why a lot of people will not have. Hey Dinakar, how are you? Others are waiting in different URL. Man, I haven't been able to figure out how to basically raise an event and go onto the same tab. I still need to figure out, man. I always open it in a different window, which I really don't like to do. Facebook is becoming more and more scary these days. Yeah. RIP earphones. Forget privacy. They know more than even you know about yourself. So true. I mean, this is so scary. I mean, how come Facebook? So two things that I know how the Facebook works is that, let's say if you meet a friend or if you save somebody's contact, right? If you're saving somebody's contact in your phone book, and then let's say if you add them on WhatsApp, of course, if you have it in phone book, it automatically gets recognized by WhatsApp. And of course, now WhatsApp is bought over by Facebook, right? And that's one of the primary reasons why they bought it. Apart from that number storing in your phone, I mean, how else could Facebook know that you have spoken to a certain person? I can't think of anything, unless of course the other way is if you add them on some other social media, maybe on Twitter or maybe on Instagram or maybe on Google, right? But he says that he hasn't added. And why would he actually add? I don't think we would add these two. Shit, this is hell scary, right? I don't think they have been added, or maybe it can also happen that they shared their visiting card, right? They shared their visiting card and they saved their phone number in the phone book, correct? If the number is saved in the phone book, maybe that's one way of finding out. But there have been a lot of other comments like this one. He says that I have been traveling for 5 months now and meeting people all over the world. I don't even know have the Facebook app installed on my phone. I guess because they did, but I have been getting suggested friends from those people all the time. I mean, this is I went to a 21st birthday party of a friend I have on FB. I was not friends with that person's friend on FB. I think the algorithm recommends a non-friend based on the fact that person turning 21 was in the same vicinity. Wow. I've been sitting in a bar next to a girl unconnected to my social circle, but I somehow met a few years ago that very same night she's popped up in my Facebook suggestion. They track you by location 99%. Oh my god. Right. So they track you by locations, right? So you don't need a number. So let's say if you and I are in the same location, and of course Facebook is tracking the location. So wherever you're going, Facebook knows exactly where are you right now, right? They exactly know that I'm in Mumbai. They exactly know that you are in Bangalore, or you're in Hyderabad, or you're in Delhi. Facebook knows that because you're using a Facebook app, and so basically when two people come into the same location, that is what Facebook maybe starts suggesting, that maybe you guys were in the same location, maybe you guys spoke, and there you are. If you have their phone numbers in your contacts, that's how exactly, but I don't think he had. Jugas Bekul always listening. Shit, this is scary, man. Fuck Facebook says. Wow, crazy then. Delete Facebook long time ago. So by using the location of two users who are nearby, they are using same algorithm to suggest a friend. Yes, that's what it turns out. That's how I think they know, by using the location algorithm. Shiv, do you know, does Zebi have any good improvement these days? Gopi, no, not that I know of. The last I heard of Zebi was that Zebi was being used by some of the hotels in Hyderabad, I guess, or in Bangalore. The Zebi blockchain was being used to record attendees there. I think that was the last use case I heard of. And after that, no, I have not been keeping a track of Zebi, to be honest. I don't know. I mean, you have to be very safe. Nobody really knows where the Zebi is going. I know Suppo Man was talking about Zebi. I did actually did not really meet him, but the CEO of Zebi, Mr. Babu, was there at the Hyderabad conferences, and I didn't speak to him because I think he was surrounded by some people, but I think he did attend the Zebi conference, but I didn't get an opportunity to speak to him and find out what's going on with Zebi. But I think Suppo Man spoke to him and he had some thought. So all I can say is that do not be just dependent on one project. This is so critical. Don't be dependent on one project, guys. I think this is something that I've learned into cryptocurrency space, because if you become too dependent on one project, and if the project does not work, then it's a very sad situation. So always be diversified, and be diversified into some of the good projects that you know of, that you believe in, and don't get emotionally attached to these projects also. Don't get emotionally attached, because otherwise it's gonna hurt. So be diversified into various projects, and do not put everything. Keep maximum thing into your Bitcoin, and keep the least expectations from this project. That's all I can say. And that is how the startup investment should be, that you shouldn't be emotionally attached to these projects at all. Does that make sense? Delete Facebook long time, so by using location, yeah. uh, in government trying to create their own private blockchain copying Bitcoin system, the government can only launch private crypto just for payment gateway, uh, and nothing else. Fetch.ai have a check sometime. Okay, sure. Fetch.ai. Facebook's AI should have some limit because it getting uh, because it's getting too much intelligence. Yeah, well said. But you need calculate, have confidence where you invest. Exactly. I think that's really important to have a confidence, and also really to be diversified into different projects and different cryptocurrencies, and not purely be dependent on one cryptocurrency is something that I have learned and is really important. By the way, everyone, I definitely, the recent case of Alex Jones is alarming. Alex Jones has been so this is a very critical case, and this is very alarming, and this is one of the reason why people have to move on to something like Steemit or DTube or DLive, or there are other platforms also. But yes, I mean, I know that a lot of people wouldn't use it, but I think it's really important that you go ahead, explore, create an account, because we saw what happened with Facebook, Google, and YouTube. I think it's a very, and it's all happening at a very good time, because it's very important for people to realize that what they are using, like Facebook or Google or Apple, is all controlled by one entity, is all controlled by one central server, and things can be can go wrong. So I think it's a very good realization for everyone, and so that they can move to a decentralized platform, and they know the importance of, if these things they don't happen, people not realize how dangerous these centralized platforms are. So I think these are the good examples for the people to tell that, what, this is all is possible. Government will have definitely a great failure. The only thing is, in our government regulates Bitcoin in a manner in India without any objection. Now in India's old crypto may. I understand that. I agree with you that on that crypto news. Okay, so what we are talking about, let's have a look at the market, right? Let's have a look at the market, and I am quite disappointed with the price of, to be honest, of Ethereum right now. I mean, I could take up everything else, but Ethereum, to see Ethereum at $368, I mean, this has gone back to a price which was a year ago. Let me show you. So last year, 1 year, yeah, let's go to 1 year. So the price of Ethereum was 316. Right, so last year it was the same price for Ethereum, and this year it has almost not there, but almost it's the same price. So yeah, I'm quite hurt with the Ethereum's price, to be honest. I didn't expect the Ethereum to go down to 362, to be honest, but this is what I heard. Okay, let me show you what I'm talking about. So you guys are amazing. So much knowledge, and Melty keeps sending me news about the RBI. Oh, awesome. Oh wow, a lot of tweet going on there. By the way, guys, I met Crypto Qanoon, okay? So I have an interview with Mohammed Danish, the Crypto Qanoon, and I'll be posting it very soon. I had an interview with Crypto Qanoon. They're amazing people. I spoke to them about, I let them know that, what a great job Crypto Qanoon is doing. really keeping everyone updated about what is going on with the cryptocurrency space and how the regulators are looking at it. So yeah, I mean, they are doing really wonderful, and I spoke to them. I have an interview in my phone, which I'm gonna be editing it, probably putting it up tomorrow, I think. Yes, I think I'll be putting it up tomorrow or day after. Yeah, I think it's been tweeted by Crypto Mandarin also. Okay, one tweet that I'm looking out for is this one. Okay, look at this. Okay, this is quite important. So Crypto Mandarin, he says that spent the morning with an ICO not to be named. They raised about 30 million US dollar with a solid roadmap. They raised when Ether was about $1,200. They panicked and sold their remaining Ethereum last night. And so this is the tweet from yesterday, which is 7th of August. They have 4 million left. So they raised about $30 million when the Ethereum price was $1,200. Now they sold all their Ethereum at this price. Now they have only 4 million left. This is crazy. I'm just going to be retweeting it. This is crazy. And I think this is one of the reasons why the Ethereum price might have gone down. Right? Hey Gaurav, how are you? Joining late, just reached. How is you? All good, man, all good. That's great to hear. Is it true that SEC declared BTC, Ether and DH non-secure token? Gopi, I haven't heard about the DGP, but yes, SEC has declared Bitcoin and Ethereum as not a security token. Classic Den, I met Classic Den at the conference, guys. Hey Classic Den, how are you? Good to have you. Yeah, I think we met at the blockchain conference. We took some pictures there. We were planning for some biryani, but we didn't go. But thank you so much for offer. Awesome, Gaurav. Andy is here in the house. Going on, awesome. Good to have you. I met a lot of I think I met a lot of people at the conferences, and they have been following the channel. They are subscribed to the channel. It was really wonderful to meet them and shake hands and really hear some compliments. It was amazing. I think I love that, and I just hope to continue. Photos, yeah. We took photos as well, Andy. Could not travel to Hyderabad as one of my relatives. Oh shit. Oh, that's really sad to know, Gaurav. That's really sad. That's really sad to know. Also, it's set to attend the conference and to meet your chef. Awesome, man. Anytime. Check metamorph.pro, currently in huge dip, right? Issue, bro, this is deep. Please say about the ETF. Is there any chance for the exception by September or last? Well, to be very honest, crypto news, it might to me it's not really important. The ETF is not really important. I think this bad government infrastructure is big time. So coming back, talking about the ETF, to be honest, I have no clue. I mean, this was supposed to come out in the month of September. Some of the new faces speaking. Right, so it was supposed to come out in the month of September, but I don't think it's happening anymore because there is no sign of Bitcoin ETF. To be honest, that really doesn't matter. I mean, it might would have had some temporary impact on the price, but it doesn't really matter. ETF Bitcoin has just come a long way on its own. I think Bitcoin does not need any traditional financial instrument or their approval, to be honest. So if ETF happens, then you definitely can expect some price growth, maybe $8,000 or maybe $10,000, but it doesn't seem likely to me. depending on based on the news that are coming out. ETF is delayed to September today, the circulars. Okay, so there are a couple of projects that I want to talk about. Is metamorph.pro good investment or not on CMC? Metamorph. Right, well, I haven't Metamorph, can't find it, man. Okay, there was another project that Dinakar was talking about. Let's have a look. Fetch.ai. .ai. I'll have to check that later on. ETF, what is the ETC price right now? Ethereum Classic. There you go. It's about $16. Hit the like, guys. Hit the like. Yeah. Last year the ETF got cancelled. Still BTC pumped 20k last year. Exactly. Yeah. I mean, Bitcoin price is still has become unpredictable nowadays, to be very honest, because but let's see what really happens by the end of this year. You know, just keeping the fingers. Awesome. Guys, hit the like and thank you so much for joining. I'm just going to keep it very short, and thank you so much everyone for joining. It's amazing to see it, amazing to hear your thoughts, amazing to have your opinion, and I really love it. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for talking. Thank you so much for spending your time here. It's amazing. I'm just gonna keep it very short. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much, Dinakar. Thank you so much, Andy. Thanks for me, Gaurav, Kiran, and good night, guys. Take care. I'll see you all tomorrow. Okay. Have a great night. Please post the videos. We are awaiting for IBC. Perfect. What is dinner? Dinner is going to be chapatis and milk. Good night, guys. Thank you so much. And day by day, ICOs are launching. I must have focus on BTC and top 10 coins to make it high. Sure. Yeah. Do not focus on a lot of ICOs in the bear market. I think the ICOs are good for the bull market. But right now, it's really important to be focused on probably top 10 cryptocurrencies, and especially maybe Bitcoin. Thank you so much and good night. I'll see you all tomorrow. Take care.